principal at Millwood Arts Academy. I heard and got to see a part of this wonderful Harlem Renaissance Day, the big block party that involved all of your staff and all of your students. How did your collaboration with the Oklahoma City Museum of Art help in creating this day-long experience for your students?
I had gotten the information that downtown was going to do this series of Harlem Renaissance. It was an opportunity for me to take staff down one evening at 5 o'clock to do this 3-hour workshop.
Well, we are always about finding different approaches to learning for our kids and engaging them in different things. So when we went to the museum to view the exhibit, all of a sudden teachers started coming up with different ideas. I know I was looking at a video where they showed different dance scenes from nightclubs that were performed during the Harlem Renaissance, and the light bulb clicked in my head. Same with the art teacher.
At the end of our 3 hours of training, they didn't want to go home.
They were so gracious to give all the kids grants so that they could all visit the museum.
Taking them to the museum helped them to even get more enrichment.
First, learning different dance styles throughout different periods in history. We also had a research section where the students had to research different dances during that time period, and part of my objectives are to relate dance to other disciplines. And then as far as throughout the building, we had everything from math, because the students had to cook and use measuring. We had writing, reading, visual arts, music. I think everything was incorporated in that day.
We had a group of students that did the research as to what took place during that time. Found through research that they had rent parties. And so I ran the rent party. The price that each person paid to come into my party so I could pay my rent was 30 cents.
That really pulled the math part into it.
Really pulled the math part.
Economics.
Some of the kids had to identify the food that was eaten back during that time, and they had to figure out if we're going to have X number of people here that day, how much do we need to have?
Well, it covered the whole spectrum. Of course, there was all the art history involved. So we covered all the elements of art in this whole project.
When you're really trying to infuse the arts into the curriculum and you make it hands-on and you tie in all of the multiple intelligence in it, you've got it going on. We had the visual, we had the logical, we had the verbal, we had the musical, you name it, we had it. We tied it all in. Bessie Smith, the singer, the student actually sang her songs, and I'd be the first to say that I vote for my student. She was better than Bessie. Then we had Josephine Baker. We had all kinds of characters. We were bold enough to invite persons that were putting on the Renaissance for the entire community. We invited them to ours. They came. They borrowed our living poetries to take back and have as a part of the exhibit downtown. Now really, our chest was really just about to pop at that time. Whether the teacher did a performance assessment or true false or writing an essay about the Harlem Renaissance period, but the kids had done the research and they had walked through the Harlem Renaissance period themselves, so the assessment in the end was, it was a piece of cake. I think it raising self-esteem of the students. I think it really raised the self-esteem of the teachers.
It's something I will never forget as a teacher, and the students will never forget. I still have kids coming up to me saying they saw the Lindy Hop on Dancing with the Stars, and they know where the Lindy Hop came from. It's an experience because they were actively involved in the learning process. I think it's something they'll never forget, and I always think that's a better approach to simply just reading the material. They thought it was great. I mean, they thought it was a blast, and the awesome thing about it is they were having so much fun, I don't think at the time they realized how much they learned. But coming back and discussing it with the kids, it was amazing how much they could spout off the top of their head. That I think if we had read that information or just viewed the information, they wouldn't have remembered all that.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us. We appreciate seeing this glimpse of creativity in school.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, A+ Schools. You're the one that got us here.